2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and a friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Take a look at the Heat. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And checking out Atlanta, just a couple spots back.
And right now for the Hawks, they have to be considered one of the teams to watch for here in the postseason. Not many teams have accomplished more this season.
So here's Miami's starting group. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Achua is out there with Adebayo. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Backcourt guards are Young and Reddish. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Now, here is Young. There's the dish to Okongwu. Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Collins. On the three off target. Hero with it. Pass to Simons. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero passes to Simons. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Young. Collins dishes to Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Off with the layup. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Magic. Over in the corner, Hero. Butler from outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Young inside. Covered by Achua. And here is Hero. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Butler from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Young passes to Okongwu. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Young, here we go. Can't cash in from close range.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In fourth, the Heat.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Now, here is Young. He's covered closely and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Simon. Oh!
No, he didn't. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Hunter against Butler. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Reddish. 17 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hunter from outside the arc.
You really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Simons. Trying to get open is Adebayo. The shot's good from Simons.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Young, and it's blocked. That's the Heat on the break. A pull-up. They grab their own miss. It's good. Achua's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Young, right side. He feeds it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And there's the pass to Butler. Here's Simons, defended by Young. Passes it to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Now, here's Butler. Defense right on him. Here's Achua. Hits the jumper. Achua's got 6.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Okongwu with it. Adebayo on him. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now, here's Reddish. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now, here is Young. He's covered by Hero.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now, here is Young. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
The first one falls.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Brown comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Valentine in for Anthony Simons. And so Collins nails both of them. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Young finds Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And he knocks down the first one. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And Hero drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari up top. He's guarded by Murphy. Gallinari down low. Murphy's there. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Here's Valentine. 8 points his last outing. Connects in the foul line jumper. And the Heat lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, Hero. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Young, and Young with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Miami leading by 9. Now, here's Valentine. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Murphy with the ball. Young for 3. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Grant kicks to Gallinari. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Valentine passes to Young. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Bryn Forbes He's checked in for Atlanta. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. He dishes it to Gallinari. Driving inside. Rebound by the Heat.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Valentine. To the paint. It's tipped. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Hero from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Miami leading by 11. Hero kicks to Valentine. Over Gallinari. The shot by Valentine, no good. Atlanta's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Grant. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
Murphy can't hit.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Feeds it to Valentine. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Some solid defense from Grant.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Gallinari dishes to Forbes. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Passes to Hero. Young left side. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 11. Now Valentine shoots over Grant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Gallinari outside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Gallinari's got 6.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, they've got Precious Achiuwa. Valentine out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Young. And it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Grant, takes it inside. They retain possession. Valentine grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Young left side. He lobs it up. But done by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Forbes. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And Brent now top of the key. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
That's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Okeke. Reddish, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Grant. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here is Hunter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Brown. He kicks it to Butler. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Miami with a new 14. Here's Simons. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks trail by 13. Young passes to Hunter. Bobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Trying to get open is Adebayo. He's off on that one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. To end the drought. Collins kicks to Forbes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is his bread and butter. Hard to find a young player better than Forbes at shooting off the catch.
Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. The Heat lead by 12.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Young looking around. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. The most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Pass to Butler. On deep. Hands it from downtown. Butler's got 10 points.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. That one goes. Count it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Butler. Now the pass to Brown. Back to Butler. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 12.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Collins passes to Reddish. Young finds Collins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Achua. And here's Brown outside. The shot off that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Butler attacking. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 10. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Ryan has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Rush. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in the last game again. Here's Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. Okongwu's now got 8.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Simons. The shot from the low post is good. 6 points for him.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. And it's blocked by Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Checked in for Anthony Simons. Collins kicks to Reddish. This is to Young. Outside Collins. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Achua. Here's Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Down low, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
The putback, Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 16.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 7.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Butler finds Adebayo. Brown the pass to Adebayo. That's it. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Young outside, and he drives in. Got that bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Hero passes to Butler. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Hawks. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Collins kicks to Young. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Now, Hero, not a lot of room. Loads it up for Butler. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Inside, tries from 10. It's hauled in by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Hero passes to Brown. Five to shoot. Here's Hero. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Okeke comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Grant in for Trae Young. There's the pass to Okeke. Here's Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one falls for Okongwu. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Heat leading by 14. To the inside. Here's Hero. Ready by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Valentine passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
54 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bogdanovich. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Okongwu. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. The Heat leading by 11. Hero passes to Valentine. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Pass to Grant. Here's Okiki. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes it inside. Forbes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Murphy kicks to Valentine. Over Gallinari. Offensive rebound.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Miami ahead, up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Big time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 16 points and 3 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt.
And Jack, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Backcourt guards are Young and Reddish. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hawks 5.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
Now the feed to Okongwu. Over in the corner, Reddish. 2 points, that one goes. And that's now 7 points for Cam Reddish.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Nice break here from the Hawks. Lets a floater go, and the layup good by Hunter. Hunter's got his second bucket.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Pass to Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
It's Young on the wing. He's got 11. Now, here's Collins. Kicks to Reddish. High, arcing shot. Young in the corner. The rebound by Simons.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Simons. 9 points in the game so far. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Hunter, here we go. Young outside, pass to Collins. Hunter against Adebayo. To the middle. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded closely.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Inside, here's Simons. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter. Adebayo against Young. And good that time.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. The Hawks trail by 16. Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
That's his third. First team.
The Hawks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
On the free throw, no good. The Heat leading by 14. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Collins dishes to Young. To the paint. Here's Okongwu.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Rebound Atlanta. Young outside. Inside, here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight. And Simons has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Young comes in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Brown in for Hero.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brown the pass to Young. Now here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Heat. Reddish with the ball. He has 7. Young, right side. Got a piece of it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Simons, the pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Achua. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And he makes the first. Okiki's checked in for Okongwu. He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Young outside. To the middle. Here's Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Well, Heat leading by 14. Here's Simons. He's got 11. The kick out to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Collins. The Heat have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Free throw good from Brown. The Hawks making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Murphy's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Now Young. 13 points in the game. Now the dish to Grant. Clock at 6. They get the rebound, and it's blocked. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Young, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 8.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Young outside. Nailed from three-point land.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Simons, defended by Young. Shot up 2 there. He's got 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Team second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Alinari is checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. Valentine's checked in for Miami. That free throw good from Young.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Valentine lays it up off the glass. Valentine's got his second basket of the game.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Brown outside.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot will not fall. And Miami the other way now. And here's Brown outside. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his third foul of the game. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Bryn Forbes.
The Hawks trail by 16. He dishes it to Grant. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Okeke. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Team third.
The Hawks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Count 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And so Brown will bring it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. Another shot. They shoot again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Heat haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good from Brown. So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 17. Grant finds Bogdanovich. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Achua. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Grant. A shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. They led by as many as 18 points.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Driving to the basket. Oh, that's blocked. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Out to the wing. Grant the pass to going out. Five on the clock. And the rebound goes to Murphy. The Heat leading by 15. Passes it to Valentine. Drives to the hoop. That shot off. Some solid defense from Gallinari. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Grant. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to Achua. Shoots it. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Brown kicks to Murphy. And there's the pass to Achua. Can't connect from short range.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And that's his 4th personal foul. Team 4.
For Atlanta, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Gallinari at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Okongwu's checked in for Bryn Forbes. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Achua. And it's Tyler Hero in for Valentine. Gallinari hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hero passes to Adebayo.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The first free throw is good. And Hero drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich looking around. Off target with that shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us. Shooting, contested, 2. All right, play defense without fouling, and they get one shot.
Being aggressive, GA, without fouling. That's a good message, and that's what Coach McMillan wants.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they just lock down here defensively.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, on out there with Tyler Hero.
First team.
Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Murphy in at the power forward.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat leading by 13. Brown outside. Passes it to Murphy. Here's Brown. Pass to Hero. From deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Grant. Here he goes. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Grant surveying the D. Throws it up high. And O'Connor slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. He tries for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okiki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hunter with the drive, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. So for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Okiki, and it's Reddish in for Bogdanovich. Heat also with the sub. Simons, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Miami leading by 16. Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Reddish. And Hunter, here we go. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk look, even on a power finish.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. And the pass to Simons. Now, here's Adebayo. Tight defense on him. Hero. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Miami leading by 14. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. And that one, good.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Simons, the pass to Butler. Here's Simons. Over Hunter. And it's off the back rim. No good. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Okongwu kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hunter driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game. Young outside. Goes up and lays it kicks it easy. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Heat making a switch here. Achua's checked in. So it's Miami now. They led by as many as 18 points. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's Young. Dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. The 11-footer in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Down low, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Young passes to Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
At the line for your Hawks, John Collins. I count 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. And so Collins nails both of them. Miami leading by 8. And here is Hero. Here's Adebayo. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Hero. Now here's Reddish. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. So it's Atlanta now. 8-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 0 on the wing. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Passes to Hunter. Now, here's Okongwu. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Young. Bucket is good. Now, just a 3-point Heat lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Achua kicks to Butler. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Butler to the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Hunter. The pass to Reddish. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Butler against Hunter. Hero with it. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And it's the pass to Collins. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Achua. Hero with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Here's Butler. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Outside Butler. Simons surveying the D. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Achua. The 3. Butler, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. On its way from Hunter for 2. Misses the wing chair. Here's Butler. Over Okongwu. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Simons has got 10 points in just the second half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Passes it to Simons. Over Okongwu. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 29.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Now, Hero. Defense is right there. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Adebayo finds Butler. Clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way. Young pass to Okongwu. Now here's Collins. Baseline jumper. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down here. Just threw in the bucket from Young.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Achua. Collins with some nice D. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. It's hauled in by Achua. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Hunter against Butler. Pass to Simons. Outside Butler. The pass to Achua. Back to Butler. Good!
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo passes to Simons. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And here's Young from the arc. Got it! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the Heat call time here. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Butler. Driving inside. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Backcourt guards are Young and Reddish. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. Atlanta's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Hunter, the pass to Young. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Well, their pass to Simons. Over Young. That one wide left. The Hawks leading by 3. They get it back. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive.
Standout game for Cam. This is the tenacious scorer his team wants him to be.
The Heat trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Simons missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's tipped. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The second personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
That free throw good from Young. And so Young nails them both. The Heat trail by 7. Simons, the pass to Butler. Here's Simons, and he drives in. That shot, no good. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 43 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Simons, kicks to Brown. Outside Butler. Pass to Simons. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Feeds to Reddish. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Butler in the corner. Shot to stop the run. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now a timeout called by Miami. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Butler up top. Goes up the baseline. And it's sent back by Okongwu. To the middle. Here's Collins. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes check in. To the paint. The kick out to Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Butler. Good on the 13-footer. Butler's got 27.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Hawks.
Young from outside. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Butler with the ball. Okongwu covering. Puts it up from 12. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo. He's got 29 points.
Never to back down. A hand in his face. Jimmy Butler embracing the challenge.
Reddish dishes to Collins. Young outside. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big gun. It's not even close in this extra period.
It's funny that after 4 quarters, really looking like this was a pick'em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Simons over Collins. Pass to Simons. Misses the three.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.